Hi, I'm Fred. I'm leading the machine learning team at Encord. So in this episode, I'll be talking about how you elevate the quality of the dataset. To me, there are two things you need to be very careful about when you're trying to build these post-training datasets. On one hand, you want to have the data span a diverse set of use cases, because if the model sees only a very limited set of use cases, it's only going to work on those. And two, you want to make sure that everything you put in this post-training dataset is correct. So those are the two things we're really focused on when building this dataset. So how do you do this diversity thing? What we did was we selected data based on a hierarchical clustering approach, which will sample captions based on the embeddings in a diverse manner such that we span all the different situations that we have in our big data set. Then the next thing is how do you then elevate the actual correctness of the data? For that, there are two approaches. There is the automation approach, where you try to find data where different modalities co-occur. I think the best example is probably video. In videos, you have the stream of frames, but you also have a stream of audio. And these two things naturally match up. And then we showed them to humans and had them tell, is this 3D point cloud? Does that match this audio file over here? And the annotators would say yes or partially or no. And all this information will be available in the dataset, of course. And so this sort of makes sure that when we say something is a match, it is actually a match. And that's sort of the correction piece. And actually one fun little thing is that if you think about robotics, for instance, you have another very interesting naturally occurring phenomenon where you have co-occurring modalities. So you will typically have like a LiDAR or collecting point clouds. And at the same time, you will have a camera collecting video feeds. And even audio sometimes, if you are maybe a bit clever. And these things could also be naturally matched, so you could even build the dataset even larger. This is really how we sort of made sure that this post-training dataset, which is obviously smaller than the big one, but it's of a much higher quality, and it's intended for this final, let's say, fine-tuning phase of your models before you finalize it. I hope this is something that sort of resonates with how you're building data. And in the next episode, we will take it even one step further to get the maximum quality of data such that we can use it for evaluation.